Hi again everyone. Welcome back to another lens talk. Lens talk? Camera talk? Camera talk, lens talk with me, your presenter, your co-host, your main host. Today, I'm talking to you about the best lens I've ever held in my hands. It's my favorite lens, it's my go-to lens. It's the lens that I've wanted all my life. It's the lens that I've destined for. It's the lens that, for many, is probably a big favorite. It is the Canon 50mm, Nifty 50. This is a Canon 50mm 1.2 lens, a lens that I have destined to have since I started photography in the early 2013s. I remember now a Christmas, and I think it was Christmas 2013, was the day that I got my first ever 50mm lens, and that is the 50mm 1.8. And I think if you've ever shot a Canon camera, you've probably held a 50mm 1.8 at one point or another. And I know big photographers in the game who are using the Canon 50mm 1.8. So when you put this 50mm lens onto a cropped sensor camera, it moves it closer to about an 85 to an 80mm. So what I'll do is I'll take a photo on the Canon 7D, and then I'll also take one on the Canon 6D Mark II, which is a full frame, and this is a cropped sensor. And you'll be able to see the difference between the two on the same settings. And now we're going to shoot the exact same shot on the Canon 6D Mark II, which is a full frame. And here you can see the photos side by side with the names below of what camera shot what. So you can see there that when you're shooting with a 50mm on a cropped sensor camera, the image is going to be way tighter. So when you're shooting street photography, you're getting that extra little bit closer to your subject, which can be quite good if you're not as confident on the street. Whereas if you're going to shoot with a full frame, you're going to be looking through a true 50mm lens, which is quite cool. The reason why I think I've always loved the 50mm is because it's the ideal street photography lens. You can get some amazing portraits on the street. You can also get some really nice staged portraits of subjects. I've used this on many shoots across the board, from kind of construction to professional headshots, and it's never let me down. So the main reason why I love shooting on this 50mm, it forces you as a photographer to move your feet to get the shot. There's no standing back and zooming in to get that portrait or that close-up of the person. You have to physically move your feet in order to get the shot you want, which then means that whatever you look through in the lens, you're framing that, and that's exactly what your outcome will be. The first lens that I think any photographer should get should be a 50mm. They're quite cheap. You can get them for under £100. The Canon 1.8 comes in at around, I think, 80 to £90. Whereas this 1.2 can come a little bit higher. The results you get from a 50mm lens are really, really nice. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you are inspired to get yourself a 50mm lens. As I say, you can get them from many places on the internet. We tend to buy our camera gear through places like CVP or sometimes direct from Amazon. Have a great day and happy shooting.